When is the second coming of Jesus Christ? The question of the second coming of Jesus Christ has intrigued believers and scholars for centuries. For many, it is a source of hope, anticipation, and sometimes confusion. To address this profound question, let us turn to Scripture, theology, and the spiritual essence of Christ's teachings. Biblical teachings on the second coming. In the Bible, Jesus himself spoke about his return. In Matthew 24:36, he states, "But about that day or hour no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father." This statement reminds us of two essential truths: uncertainty of timing. No human being, not even Christ in his earthly form, was given the knowledge of the exact time. Divine wisdom. The timing of the second coming is known only to God, emphasizing trust in his plan. The Apostle Paul also spoke of this event as a time when Christ would return in glory, ushering in the fulfillment of God's kingdom. 1 Thessalonians 4:16-17. This gives believers the assurance that the second coming is a divine certainty, even if its timing remains unknown. Signs of the times. Jesus provided signs to watch for as recorded in Matthew 24 and Luke 21. These include wars and rumors of wars, natural disasters such as earthquakes and famines, widespread immorality and a loss of faith, the spread of the gospel to all nations. However, these signs are not meant to incite fear or speculation, but to encourage vigilance and spiritual readiness. Interestingly, these signs bear similarities to the Buddhist concept of the Age of Decline, or Mappo, the final phase of Buddhism marked by the weakening of Dharma. Buddhism is believed to be currently in this era, a time of moral and spiritual decay. This connection suggests that humanity is in a period of profound spiritual transition, preparing for the second coming of Christ. A spiritual perspective. The second coming is not merely about a specific day on a calendar. It is deeply tied to spiritual readiness. Jesus consistently emphasized the importance of being prepared, likening his return to a thief in the night. 1 Thessalonians 5:2. This metaphor calls believers to live every day in a state of faith, love, and service. From a broader perspective, some theologians argue that the coming of Christ is not just an external event, but also an internal transformation. As Christ reigns in the hearts of his followers, his kingdom grows within us, preparing the world for his ultimate return. Living in anticipation. While we may not know the exact time, we are called to stay faithful, continue to live according to Christ's teachings of love, forgiveness, and compassion. Be watchful, look for opportunities to grow spiritually, and share the good news with others. Trust in God's plan. Avoid the trap of fear or obsession over the timing, focusing instead on building a life rooted in hope and purpose. The second coming is not just a future event to be awaited, but a present reality to be embraced. As we live in the spirit of Christ's teachings, we prepare ourselves and the world for his glorious return.